Box one. Can Jenkins get back? He was 3-0 down, averaged 103 in that last set. It looks like he's beginning to time his run.
Well, you know one thing about Jenkins, he'll never give up, and that last set was absolutely stupendous. But to let John Park go 3-0 up, you know, you've got a task on your hands, and Jenkins has really got to pull it out now, Dave.
Such an important set here, and has that brilliant display of arrow play. Yes, disconcerted party here. Looks just his feathers might be ruffled. This little fella is so methodical.
90.
Can produce darts of the highest caliber.
Yep. What John Park didn't do in that last set, and he's not doing at the start of this set, is hit that double. You've got to get in with your first 3 darts, preferably the first one, and get a treble 20 alongside it. Put the pressure on your opponent. But Jenkins, if he wins this set, then John Park has really got to pull it out, because he hits another 140.
For 3 sets, it was a Canadian caper. But now, it is the bull from Hereford who's pawing the ground. Down at potential 13 darts, the 14 dart finish. Jenkins here, 97, double top, he's on a roll.
Yeah, he certainly is. A good 15 darter there from Jenkins. He's really piled the pressure on, got into his rhythm. But what John Park's got to do, he's got to stop him. He's got to hit this double. He's got to hit a treble 20 with it. Start to put a leg on the board himself. Just make Jenkins, you know, step back and think, well, I have got an opponent on this stage. You can't let him run away with legs.
It's the most successful sequence that Terry Jenkins has manufactured. 4 successive winning legs. And now it is Park. Very much think about digging in. Still 3-1 up. But there's still a long way to go. And we know that Terry Jenkins is a thoroughbred, and he's a stayer.
He is for that. He learnt his trade in the Premier Darts League last year, and learnt it well against Taylor and Barnveld, taking draws out of him. It was ironic that this tournament here last year got him the Premier League place. That's where you see him fill the bed up.
And that is his 5th of the match, and completely new complexion. It looked like Park was going to stroll elegantly away with the place in the final, but this fella had different ideas. Treble 17 would leave the ball for a 1-6-1 finish.
136.
Well, Jenkins certainly upped his standard. Now Park, 106. He'll go for treble 18 for double 16 now. This could level it up. No, he weren't really close on them, Dave. He won't be happy with them 2 darts.
No, his feathers are ruffled.
58.
Brilliant little kick from Jenkins, 25. He deliberately left that double. Terry Jenkins knew what he wanted and knew how to get it.
Game on.
Yeah, he's certainly on the roll. What John Park has got to do, he's got to try and win a leg, stop the run. But at the moment, I can't see Jenkins being stopped.
Jenkins has found spontaneous combustion, and John Park is looking
16.
a little ragged there. Just managed to find the double in. And look at that crowd, they're getting right behind
85.
this little chap from Ledbury. Unassuming, modest, hardly the most charismatic player, but my word, he can make his darts really stand up and beg.
34.
Jenkins ahead here, looking for a 3-set victory to make it 3-2 in sets, and then this match really is bubbling under.
Yeah, he certainly has upped his standard from them first 3 sets when John Park was nicking odd legs from Jenkins, but now Jenkins is up that scoring power. And now Park is going to have to look at 12 and 13, 14 dart legs to get legs. He's going to set this up perfectly again. Leaves him double 8. Park again over 200 away.
Yes, it's one-way traffic at the moment. And suddenly this semi-final is incandescent. That's better from Park. The efforts might well be too late. It is. Jenkins absolutely steamrolling the set. He's back in this match. It's 3-2. What's going to happen next? Don't miss Elliott.
When your opponent has run off 2 sets like Terry Jenkins has, you've got to do something to stop him. You've got to get control. And John Park now, he's got to start hitting this double. He's got to start leading. Let the bloke follow. Let him make mistakes. He said that break may have just come at the right time. Put Terry Jenkins off a bit of rhythm.
He is a determined little character. We know he can maintain this pace. We've seen him go, he's been in 3 major finals, so he's used to the long distance. He paced himself, took his time to get into his rhythm. In his last 2 sets, his form has been eye-catching. And this is developing into a compelling semi-final.
Well, we never ever thought it was going to be a whitewash anyway. And when John Park went 3-0 up, and that was like Christmas come for party. But Jenkins is now a good quality dart play. Hits a lot of 140s. He's up to 16 140s for this match alone, and 5 180s. It's quality darts.
Staying on 19, John Park to leave him double 18, and he'll be back for it. Jenkins unable to check, so the break working well. It's come out a refreshed man, John Park, looking to take this double to stop the roll, stop the rock. He's done so. A very confident leg from Park, Rod.
Yeah, that's exactly what he had to do, Dave. He said the break come at a good time for him. He's now got the first leg. As Jenkins rolled off 6 on the trot from them last 2 sets. Now's a big chance for John Park. If he can hit this double and get off at 100 odd, get control, and he's done it.
We got a fascinating glimpse back of stage there of Terry Jenkins rolling his eyes because he knows he's given his opponent just the break, just the impetus that he may have needed to get back his bandwagon back on the rails. Terrific match developing here now, Rod.
Yeah, absolutely. Semi-final of the World Grand Prix, live on Sky Sports. You can't get better than that, Dave.
It's delicious. Brisk, professional pace this match. Both of them at ease with the pace, and they're producing a quality match. Thorough professionals in action. Crowd here is another enormous, immense crowd, giving it the best of respect. They know they're watching artists at work, and still to come, Barneveld against Wayne, the world champion against the world match play champion. And again, that is a very, very tasty morsel.
Yeah, absolutely mouth-watering, Dave. Well, Jenkins on 101 could be a very crucial shot out. Yeah, double 18 to make it 1-all. Superb shot out. That's a class player at the top of his game.